Good morning, students. So, I welcome all of you once again in the lecture on Arms and the Man. Okay, so in previous lecture we were discussing the second act summary. Okay, so in this lecture we will continue the remaining part of second lectures. Second act's summary. Okay, so the Rena and Sergius are left alone on the stage, and when they are left alone, when Catherine and Petkov leaves the stage, Sergius and Rena are on the stage only. Okay, so Sergius hastily touching her without express permission, then he is asked, "Am I forgiven?" to Rena, and Rena says yes, and she call Sergius her hero and her king. Okay, and Sergius call Rena her queen, and while saying that he kisses the forehead of Rena. Rena sees Sergius only in terms of knight of olden times who goes forth to fight heroically, guided by his lady's love. She believes that the two of them have truly found what she calls the perfect higher lover. When Luca heard entering the house, the conversation between Rena and Sergius goes for few seconds or few minutes or for a short span of time. Then there is some disturbance when they found that Luca is coming inside. Okay, so they were talking something romantic, and they were talking about Luca and some other person and other things also. When Luca comes inside, Rena says that she is going to collect some apron or some head kind of thing from inside, and she will come back and they will join a walk together, because she doesn't feel okay with Luca. When Rena leaves to get her heads so that they can go for walk and be alone, in Luca's presence, Sergius swaggers a bit and then asks Luca if she knows what higher love is. Whatever it is, he says, he finds it fatiguing to keep it up, and one feels the need of some relief after it. He then embarrasses Luca, who wants him to be careful. At least, if he won't let her go, he should step back where they cannot be seen, because she says that Rena has an eye on him. Actually, Rena keeps spying on Sergius and Luca. She is a little bit suspicious about the relationship between Sergius and Luca. Okay, and Rena says she doesn't know much about higher love actually, and Luca maintains that she will never understand gentlefolk, because while Sergius is performing love of Rena, he is flirting with her behind Rena's back, and furthermore Rena is doing the same thing. And listening it, he got furious. But when Luca tells Sergius that Rena is also dating a guy behind his back, then Sergius goes very furious. Okay, and Sergius tried to remind Luca for gossiping so about her mistress, but he is visible upset and dramatically strike his forehead. He insists that Luca tell him who his rival is, but she will not do so, especially since she has just reminded her for talking about her mistress. She tells him that she never actually saw the man, she only heard his voice outside Miss Rena's bedroom. A long conversation goes on, but Luca makes Sergius assure that she doesn't know about the man, but she is sure that if the person comes again, Rena will marry him. And Sergius gets very furious and he grips her so tightly that her bruise, that he bruises her arm. Okay, and he tells her that because of her gossiping, she has the soul of servant. The same accusation which has made earlier about Nicola. Okay, Luca retaliates by pointing out that Sergius himself is a liar, and furthermore, she maintains that she is worth 6 of her. Okay, as Luca begins to leave, Sergius wants to apologize for hurting a woman, no matter what the status of that woman it is. But Luca will not accept an apology. She wants more. Actually, when Sergius hurts her, Sergius says he feels sorry, but Luca says it's not enough saying a sorry. And Sergius says, Luca, a gentleman has no right to hurt a woman under any circumstances. With profound humility, uncovering his head, I beg your pardon, says Sergius. Then Luca says that short of apology may satisfy a lady, of what use is it to a servant? Okay, then Sergius says that, oh, you wish to be paid for the hurt. And then he put out some money from his pocket. And then Luca says that, no, I don't want money actually. She says that she wants her heart made well. And then Sergius asks how. Then she rolls up his sleeves and fingers at the wound that Sergius should kiss over there. That is, then she will forgive him. And in result, Sergius says never. And she drops her arm without a word, and with unaffected dignity she takes her tray and it approaching the house when Rena returned wearing a hat and a jacket in the height of the Vienna fashion of the previous year. Okay, Luca makes way proudly for her and then goes into the house. When Rena returns, then there are only 2 people again, Rena and Sergius. And Rena asks Sergius, what is the matter? Have you been flirting with Luca? Sergius says, no. How can you think such a thing? Rena says that, forgive her, dear. It was only a jest. I am, but she is very happy that day. Okay, so, and then Then comes Catherine, and from the stairs, she calls out. Okay, Catherine says that I am sorry to disturb both you childrens, but that her husband is distracted over those 3 regiments. Okay, he doesn't know how to get them to Philippopolis, and he objects to every suggestion made by Catherine. Okay, and now he addressed Sergius that he must go to him and suggest him something that can solve his problem. Okay, and Rena disappointed, but we are just says that they are going for a walk. Sergius said, I shall not take long. Sergius asked her that he is not going to take a long time. He will settle the matter within 5 minutes. Okay. When Sergius is gone, Catherine enters and she and Rena express their irritation that the switch told the entire story of his nights in Rena's bedchamber. Rena maintains that if she had him here now, she would cram him with chocolate creams, so that she will stuff his mouth with chocolate creams, so that in order that he will not be able to speak, मतलब कि मैं उसको ऐसे घूस दे दूँ कि वो कुछ बोल नहीं पाएगा. But ना Catherine is frightened that if Sergius find out the truth about what happened, the engagement will be broken off. And suddenly, however, Rena reveals that she would not care. That furthermore, she has always wanted to say something defeatful, so as to shock Sergius' propriety, to scandalize the five senses out of him. She half hopes that he will find out about her chocolate cream soldier. Okay? She then leaves her mother in a state of shock. Luca enters. When Rena is off, Luca enters and announces the presence of a Serbian soldier at the door. A soldier who is asking for the lady of the house. He has sent his card bearing his name, Captain Balansali, thus giving us for a first time the name of the chocolate cream soldier. Okay, when Catherine reads the name of her, hears that the caller is a Swiss. He realized that he is the chocolate cream soldier and he is returning the old coat. He is here to return the old coat of Major Petkov, which they gave him when he left. Catherine gives Luca strict instruction to make sure that the library door must be shut, and then Luca is to send in the captain to have Nicola bringing the visitors back to her. When Luca returns with the captain, Catherine frantically explains that her husband and future son-in-law are here, that he must leave immediately. Captain Balansali agrees reluctantly and explains that he is only to return the coat and he wants his bag back. Okay, but Catherine urges him to leave, that she will send his bag later. Balansali is writing out his address. Major Petkov comes in and greets the captain warmly and enthusiastically. Immediately, Major Petkov tells the captain that they are in desperate need of help in working out the details of sending troops and horses to Philippopolis. Captain Balansali immediately points out the problem, and as they are about to go into the library to explain the details, Rena enters and bumps into the captain and surprisingly exclaims loudly, "Oh, the chocolate cream soldier." She immediately regains her composure and explains that she was cooking a kind of dessert and had made a chocolate cream soldier for its decoration, and that Nicola set a pile of plate on it. At the moment, Nicola brings the captain's bag, saying that Catherine told him to do so. When Catherine denies it, Major Petkov thinks that Nicola must be losing his mind because he has done something wrong earlier also, that he has destroyed the cream, chocolate and cream and the pie made by Rena. He reminds Nicola, and at the point Nicola is so confused that he drops the bag, almost hitting the Major's foot. As the woman try to placate the Major, he in turn urges Captain Balansali to remain as their house guest until he has to return Switzerland. Even though Catherine has subtly suggesting that Captain Balansali should leave, but anyhow Balansali agrees to remain their guest. So this is a brief summary of our second act, and there is a little drama. And first time the Captain Balansali is appearing in front of us. He was also in first act, but with name and with some decent dressing sense. He is coming here as a hero of our of our play. So the remaining part, the act third, will be discussed in the following lectures. Thank you.